Folk Life Festival returns to the mall after a 2-year absence. It will take place between 11 a.m. and 6 p.m. on Monday, and it is on the mall between 7th and 12th Street. Shortly after that, the National Independence Day Parade will take place. Again, first time it's been held since 2019. The route is the same as previous years. Go down Constitution Avenue between 7th and 17th Street. Kicks off again at 11:45 and should be finished by about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. A Capitol 4th, the star-studded PBS concert and broadcast on the West Lawn of the Capitol. That is back as a live event on the West Lawn again this year after 2 years of virtual broadcasts. It is once again open to the public, and the broadcast and the live concert begin at 8 o'clock. And of course, that leads up to the fireworks demonstration, which starts at 9:09 again this year, a 17.5-minute show, once again being shot off from both sides of the reflecting pool, sort of the traditional location where we've launched the fireworks from in recent years. For visitors who are coming down, they will find a setup very similar to what they have seen in previous years. Secure area around the Lincoln Memorial, access points between 17th Street and the Lincoln Memorial. Transportation-wise, as
Mike, can you do that again?
Yeah, sorry. For visitors coming down to the National Mall, they'll find a setup very similar to what they're used to. Secure area around the Lincoln Memorial with access points between 17th Street and the Memorial. For those who are planning to come down, as always, don't plan on driving. Parking is difficult downtown DC on the best of days, and with the road closures and other security preparations in place, it'll be that much more difficult. Allow yourself extra time if you're coming down. Metro announced this week that they will have fewer trains and fewer cars available than normal. I believe the estimate was perhaps up to as long as an hour wait. So again, pack your patience, plan a little bit of extra time. The forecast is looking hot for Monday, low 90s. Little, if any, chance of rain, which we're pleased about. But again, hazy, hot, and humid, Washington, D.C. summer. Plan accordingly. Hydrate before you come. Bring plenty of water with you, snacks, everything that you need to stay hydrated and give yourself energy throughout the day. I'd like to turn it over now to Sergeant Tom Twiname, the Public Information Officer for the U.S. Park Police, to talk a little bit about their preparations.
Good morning. My name is Sergeant Tom Twiname with the United States Park Police. What we ask for is we ask everybody to plan ahead as they come down. The events are spread out throughout the National Mall area and the Monumental Core, which means that there is a rather sizable traffic closure pattern in place. A lot of those closures are going to be geared towards Constitution Avenue, Independence Avenue, Rock Creek Parkway, south of Virginia Avenue, as well as on the Virginia side, access to Memorial Circle will be limited and Memorial Bridge will be closed. So we ask everybody to be aware that those traffic closures will be in effect. As well, if you're coming down, there is prohibited items that we want to make sure everybody is aware of. Weapons of any kind, to include knives, drones are prohibited, structures will be prohibited, and barbecue grills. Now, for a more detailed list of both the traffic closures and the prohibited items, we ask that you refer to the Park Service's website for the 4th of July celebration, which is nps.gov/FOJU, where you could find a detailed listing of both the closures and the prohibited items.
Questions, I guess?
Yes.
Will there be magnetometers or checkpoints, security checkpoints that people will have to pass through to get onto the mall?
There's going to be access points, and those are identified on the Park Service's website where they're going to be, but they're going to be in the areas of 17th Street. They're going to be in the areas of 23rd and Constitution Avenue, and they'll be in the areas of West Potomac Park.
Will people pass through, like, will they have to have bag searches and magnetometers? Or those?
Yes, bags will be checked at those locations, yep.
Thank you. So you're going to fence it in this year?
Yes, so if you go onto the nps.gov FOJU website, there is a map that shows you the exact zone where that restricted area is going to be.
People can bring chairs and coolers.
They can bring chairs and coolers to a certain dimension, and the specific dimension is listed on the website.
And then how about bike valet parking? I know it's been a while, but and I'm dating myself. Is that something this time
I
around?
haven't seen or heard anything from Capital Bike Share that they're going to have a valet service this year. I can double check on that and let you know, but I have not seen anything. It's been you're right. It's been a few years since they've done that, even before COVID.
Okay. And this is all from Monday we're talking about.
Correct. Yeah. Road closures, restricted
Can you
areas.
step to that microphone, Mike?
Sorry. Road closures, restricted areas, all starting Monday, 6 a.m. I think this weekend everything should be open.
I have a question. Given the recent protests, the increase in tension around the Supreme Court and everything, do you have any thoughts or comment about extra security or more efforts related to security for this?
So one of the things that we always do with any large event is we always have both a very sizable preparation phase as well as an operation phase. In this area, we are very fortunate because we have partnerships both locally, regionally, and federally to create a robust security plan to ensure large-scale events and the security for large-scale events.
So you're working with other agencies on that?
Yes.
Okay. Can you name some of them?
Well, like always, we have a phenomenal partnership and relationship with the DC Metropolitan Police, the National Park Service, and then other federal and local agencies will be assisting, but I don't really